everyone, this is Sanjana. Welcome back again. In this video, we are going to look at 3 ways of using the apostrophe. This is a lengthy lesson, so I have divided this lesson into 3 segments. Friends, are you ready? If you are ready, let's get into it. In the first segment, we are going to talk about how to use the apostrophe to show the omission of a letter, contraction. For example, let's take I am. So in contraction form, we can write I am with the apostrophe. So friends, in this words I am, what is the omission letter? Can you guess? The omission letter is A. And we use the apostrophe instead of A. And that's how it is contracted in I am. I'm. The same method with it is. It's, here we used the apostrophe instead of I. You are, your. There is, theirs. Now let's move on to the second segment. Now in the second segment, we are going to talk about how we can use an apostrophe to show the omission of a letter, negative plus question. Let's take are not as an example. Here in contraction form, aren't. But if we use it as a question negative, then aren't you coming to school tomorrow? Here aren't is the question, the negative question. So what is the omission letter in are not? The omission letter is O. And we have used a apostrophe instead of O letter. The same method with is not, isn't. Here O is the omission letter and we have used an apostrophe instead of O letter. Now let's move on to the third segment. Now in the third rule, we are going to look at how we can show the ownership of something that belongs to someone. For example, imagine there is a kid stealing a pencil, but you know that pencil belongs to a person named Rahul. Then how can you say to the kid not to touch it? Then you can say, don't touch that pencil. It is Rahul's pencil. Or else you can say, that pencil belongs to Rahul. There are 2 ways. Okay, let me give you 3 examples. First one is Rahul's bat. Or we can say the bat which belongs to Rahul. And the other one, Abdul's book. Here also you can see the apostrophe to show the ownership, like Abdul's book. Or we can say the book that belongs to Abdul. The next one, and pencil. Or else you can say the pencil which belongs to Anne. Now let's have a quick recap on what we learned so far on using the apostrophe. As I mentioned earlier, there are 3 rules of using the apostrophe. We use the apostrophe to show the omission of a letter. For example, let's take I am. Here, in contracted form, we can use it as I'm. Friends, can you see the omission letter here? Earlier, I told you the omission letter is A. We have used the apostrophe instead of using A. The same method with she is. She's. We use the apostrophe to show the omission of a letter, negative plus question. For example, are not. Here the omission letter of are not is O. And we have used the apostrophe instead of the omission letter O. The same method with is not, isn't. And the next one, finally, we talked about how we can use the apostrophe of showing the ownership of something to someone. For example, Kate's dog. Or else we can say that dog belongs to Kate. Here we have used the apostrophe to show the ownership. Kusal's cat. The same method with these three examples. Randir's class. That class which belongs to Randir. Tanuja's bottle. That bottle which belongs to Tanuja. This is the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more grammar videos like this, only 3 things that you have to do. Like, share, comment. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you in another video with another grammar lesson. Bye friends.